Project Maternity is written, directed, and edited by Frederick Piquet. It is performed by Noah Gibney, Ryan Caravo, Bryson McBain, and Frederick Piquet. Audio by Joshua Belair, and music by Attilio Pellegrini.
I'm really starting to miss my mom. And dad, for that matter. Doesn't matter what happened between us. 'Cause, for all that it's worth, those first 16 years of my life, before everything came out, before I came out, things were good. I was happy. And I lived a very normal life. Then when circumstances changed, I was fighting every day with the world. Fight to eat, to find a safe place to sleep. I had to give up on school just so I could spend my days finding ways to get and hopefully earn money. I was too embarrassed to tell my friends. They probably think I died or moved away. And now I'm here. I've been trying to keep a positive outlook on this and to stay a brave face, but to be honest, I'm cracking. I've been here for nearly a year now. A year where I don't know anything in the outside world. A year of not being able to talk to anyone, to someone as a peer. The only thing I have to show for the last year of my life is track marks and a wealth of knowledge that I might never get to apply to real life. I can run fast, hit hard, but I was never a fighter. There's no real world application for me with that. But I can't become a doctor, a lawyer, or a politician. Make real change. Good change. But if I am meant to be here for years to come, what's the point? Why give me this talent if I can't do anything with it? Frustration. That is what I'm combating right now. I'm frustrated. Doc has got to throw me a bone. Let me see my parents. I'm sure my mom would at least like to know I'm okay. And Dad would probably like the sound of mine too, I'd like to think. At this point, I would even settle for just basic human interaction. For reasons I will not list, I do believe there is someone else here who is like me. I've been attempting to ignore this hunch, but what else do I have to ponder about here? Erickson beat me at our first chess game. I pulled my punches, though. Since the tire incident, I've just been doing my best to avoid angering him. He's my only lifeline in here. The only person who could potentially give me answers. I thought if I played good, I might be able to earn privileges, but things have been so stagnant now for so many months. I need a change of pace. Something new to the formula of my everyday life. I really hope that whoever listens to these has the power to do something about it. Please, if you are listening, help me. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know when I first got here, I ruled suicide as an option. Well, those thoughts are coming back. And, in a welcoming way.
A year ago today I got here. and I don't even get a cake for it. I would even settle for maybe a card with $20. Or to spend it anyways. The thought behind it, though, would have been appreciated. I mean, come on, aren't we supposed to be the lab rats for some kind of breakthrough for mankind? At least show us some appreciation. Me and the other guy. We are letting you do God knows what to our bodies, and it feels like we are just numbers to you. I feel like after a year of this, you would trust us to know we get the program, but I guess we are just playthings to you. Erickson, understand I will never make empty threats. I have already laid out one threat to you, and I'm making good on it. So here is another one. Once I have reached both peak capability and frustration, I am leaving. So you might want to subdue that angst of mine before you regret it. I appreciate the body and mind you have given me, but there are some real-world applications I want to do that I will not miss out on. But if you keep me busy here with things that interest me, I might stay longer, so move accordingly, please, Doctor. I know you operate and conduct yourself like you have all the power here, but I know I can tip those scales if I decided to make things messy for you. I know I have not given you much options, Erickson, but I am giving you a choice. The rock or the hard place. It is up to you, so I am blameless if one of those options blows up in your face. But it is what it is. You cannot treat me like this for an entire year and not expect me to scheme against you. Well, we better get buddy-buddy real quick before we have some explaining to do with my father. Me, why I left, you, how could you not stop me, yada yada. Anyways, it should work out, right? I mean, if my father's anything is understanding. One last thing, Erickson. I'm getting good at that cup trick. I just thought I should let you know.
Entry 224C. There has been a lot of issues arise in the past months. Somehow, the problem child has discovered the existence of Noah. Not only that, but they have had peeks at each other through various forms of communication. Noah seems to be more skeptical about the relationship. He is not as sure of himself as the other one. He has all the same evidence, but he lacks the sureness of his abilities to see them as facts. I think this is more of a personality trait rather than failure of the treatment. He just needs reassurance in his abilities. Maybe if they were to spend time together to discuss amongst themselves, Noah could gauge himself to Ryan and know that his new self is normal. For them, at least. And perhaps down the line, introduce some friendly competition. And I think that may be the perfect recipe to help Noah feel more in his body and develop his abilities. There are a few on the list he has not exhibited yet that he should be showing some sign of soon. Regardless, I think I will in fact introduce them to each other next week. I will brief the staff on the plan of care and precautions, and we'll get the ball rolling. The only sad part is that Ryan will think this playdate is his doing. But I am also curious how this will help with the development of subjects 2 and 3.
And that is the end of Season 1. Season 2 is currently in production, so if you'd like to keep up to date on the future of the show or submit any questions for a future Q&A, you can follow us on Instagram at project_maternity.